I first met the librarian Isador when I was still a battle brother with no men at my command. Over 30 years in service, and I had not even attained veteran status. I had seen the power of the librarians and their neophytes, but none who wielded the kind of raw power, ability, and will that Isador possessed. In battle, I discovered that these traits were matched only by his knowledge and wisdom. He was truly a great man. He will be missed. Now I go to destroy the traitorous individual who inhabits Isador's form. Emperor, give me strength.
I'm almost there. Just a few more missions. I think 2. This one and the next, and then I can move on to Winter Assault.
What news, Sergeant?
The Chaos Marines retreated to this city and entrenched themselves. Whatever is to happen, will happen here.
And the good captain?
I would call him starved for vengeance. But my words are inadequate to encompass his fury.
Make ready. We have wasted enough time and suffered for it.
Agreed. But we know nothing of our enemy or his intentions. Bale was someone's pawn. Sindri, he called him.
Sindri is not my concern. Isador is. He has fallen, and he will find me at his doorstep.
Now you know the full weight of my original concerns. I must admit, I was surprised that it was Isador who succumbed.
I know. You suspected me.
It takes either steel or rot to willingly condemn your own world. Your very family couldn't do it. I sensed the seed of chaos in your midst, and you seemed too eager to uncover this planet's secrets. But I was so certain the taint stemmed from you that I failed to notice its true source in Isador. I was wrong, Captain.
We will discuss the matter another time, Inquisitor. For now, we have an enemy who demands our ministrations.
You allowed me to take the stone. You were true to your word, and for that you are a fool. Better I keep the maledictum with me. You are too weak to stomach its gifts. And now, I will use its power to destroy you.
Lord Bale was likewise foolish in believing me defenseless, believing himself in control.
Make it stop!
The orcs thought more of their abilities than they did of me. But I relied on their arrogance at my benefit alone.
Please!
You, however, you hold promise. And for that, I should let you die before you prove too great a threat. But I have invested too much effort into you. And had you a century to prepare, it would still be too late to stop me from achieving my glory. Now I must prepare. Attend to the captain's demise, if you are capable.
What makes you think that I will do your bidding?
You have little choice. Your captain is quite tenacious. You more than anyone know that. You will have to deal with him, and that benefits me. Oh, and thank you for delivering the maledictum.
You cannot abandon me now?
Oh, but I can, and I do. At least I leave you in good company. Now, prove yourself worthy. Go, spill the blood of those who were your brothers. Spill the blood. Blood for the blood god.
And the only part of all that that's problematic is it's a sorcerer yelling it, and Khorne hates sorcerers. with passion.
I am ready to
Why
pass
are there all
judgment.
these random dead bodies?
Here to serve.
Weird.
I will do as you ask.
Let's get some power.
Yes?
Get some power. Get some Hellfire Dreadnoughts. Go on a stomp. You know, just stomp around town. Be fine. It's all good.
Marine squad deployed, enemy. Take and hold. Heresy grows from idleness.
I
Mission
am prepared.
accomplished.
Now I'm gonna get attacked by something.
What's your
maybe.
order? Weapons at ready. It is time.
Yes, Lord.
Asking the real question.
What is your will, Lord?
I mean, let's be honest. We're just going through the song and dance now to get to the end of this campaign, so that I can tick it off the list
What's
and
your
start
order?
on the next one.
What is your will? Yes, most beneficent one.
I am really hoping that Winter Assault holds up a lot better.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Objective
As I recall, it
achieved.
does, but you know, I have been wrong before.
Here to serve. I exist to serve. Yes, most beneficent one.
What is your order? Objective achieved.
Here to serve.
Again, I just don't see the point of
Yes,
having to
most
rebuild my
beneficent
economy
one.
every time. It feels needless.
Initializing build protocol.
And it screws with their ability to pace the missions, because if you're under the presumption that people can't efficiently set up their
Here to
economy,
serve. I will do
Yes,
as
my
you
lord.
ask.
Understood. Heresy grows under fire.
dear.
Beware the alien. Heretic.
It makes it very difficult for you to judge when you can send in attack waves, when you can pressure them, how you're going to push them to actually get on with the mission.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
I'm so close to being done. Just 2 missions. What? That little look. That. Are you serious?
Praise the Emperor.
I await your instructions.
Choices. I thought you were just making food for you.
Heresy
I was getting-
grows from idleness.
Yes, Lord.
What is your order? Fear our wrath. We are the Emperor's
Yes,
chosen.
Thank you.
Initializing build protocol.
Ever vigilant. We are the Emperor's chosen. Moving out.
I await your instructions. I will do as you ask your instructions. I will do as you ask.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
He has given no. Destroy all chaos. Oh, right, okay, just go nuts.
Yes, most beneficent
Gonna have
one.
to
Build routine 721
take it
initiated.
seriously at its word. It's gonna be a big boy fight.
Direct us to the enemy. Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
Praise the Emperor.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Consolidating position.
Marine
Ammo
squad
deployed. Objective acquired. Awaiting orders.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 yes, initiated. Lord. As you wish.
Ever vigilant.
Sorry if something gone quiet. Thinking about my options.
Objective
What's going to be the best way to approach this?
Initializing build protocol.
Whether it's essentially a glorified skirmish or if it's going to have various triggers and whatnot. It's entirely possible, because it showed a bloodthirst, it's quite possible it's going to be like the Avatar, where it's just going to be wandering a specific area and it's just going to expect me to deal with it. Which seems to fit the current MO.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. As
Area
you
is
wish.
secure.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Okay.
We stand ready. Yes, my lord. Fear denies faith. Heresy grows from idleness. Yes, my lord. What is your order? Ever vigilant. Maintain attack formation.
I await your instructions. Initializing build
The
protocol.
only way this can go anywhere is if I start getting big tanky boys.
Yes, my lord. Maintain attack formation. Stand ready.
My experience has been having all of the extra bodies running all over the map is just more trouble than it's worth. And as I've also mentioned before, because of my ability to just generate more power as need be, wherever a position requires map control, and a lot more investment to build up, it's just better to focus on
My faith is my
vehicles
shield.
and then fill in.
My aim shall not falter. Follow me into battle.
I await your instructions.
I feel like this is a skirmish, like the enemy's having to build up in a similar fashion to me,
I will do as you ask.
just by virtue of the pace here.
Yes?
It doesn't feel
Direct
like
us to
they're
Objective
The
locked.
Emperor protects. Yes?
starting with the
Awaiting
typical
orders.
big advantage, which is
Strategic point identified.
but we'll find out soon enough.
I am prepared.
I have awoken. By his word.
Under fire. Taking heavy fire. Position
I am
secure.
ready to serve.
I'd rather
Again.
you did that.
Die! Die! Die!
Yes,
The
Lord.
area is secure.
Yes, Lord.
I have awoken.
Yeah, all of this is
Faith
just
is our shield.
unoccupied,
Objective
free to
locked.
grab, which very strongly implies this is effectively a skirmish and the
Yes,
enemy is having to
most
I
build up
am ready to serve. Again.
just like I am.
I am the instrument of his will.
Onward to
It's
glory.
just weird, to be fair.
I am prepared.
Even in death I still serve.
Here to serve.
The area is
I
secure.
have awoken. At last, back to war.
By the
To me, my
Emperor,
brothers.
what foul
Moving out.
demon has he summoned? To
I
me, brothers,
am
let us
taking
send
fire.
this spawn back where it belongs.
And if they die, they're replaceable. Looks like they're just going straight upward.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be peace. By my command, attack! For the Emperor. Space Marines, advance stands with me shall be my brother.
Position secure. Defending objective.
My will is the Emperor protects. We are united in his service. For the glory of the Emperor. Others! For the glory of the Emperor. My will is undone!
Oof.
Regroup! Today the enemy shall know fear.
So the big bad is already beaten. It was a harrowing and difficult experience. Very close fight. Not entirely one-sided at all. And abuse the fact that I know that the hero characters get loads of big bonuses to fighting those stupid monsters.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Nice.
Yes, Lord?
The
I will
enemy is
do as
attacking.
you ask,
I have awoken.
with all due haste.
Good.
I am the instrument of his will.
Lovely.
Ever vigilant. We are the Emperor's chosen. Faith is our shield. At your
We're
command,
thinking weapons-wise. We're thinking...
direct us to the enemy.
I have awoken.
I think that's the way to go.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Yes?
Space
Marine
Marines,
squad
advance!
deployed.
I am ready to pass
Faith is our
judgment.
shield.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Oh, again, the pacing for these
Taking heavy
missions
fire.
will always get me, because it's just... What the hell is going on?
I have awoken. I am
Other than
ready to
lots of
serve
nothing.
again. Die! 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 By his
Demon
word.
spam?
Taking heavy fire.
Die! Die!
Marine squad deployed.
Burn, heretic. Take me into battle. Burn, heretic. I am ready to serve again. I will be there soon. I will crush those who stand before me. I will crush those who
Marine
stand
squad
before I
deployed.
have awoken. I am ready to serve again. Faith is eternal.
Ever vigilant. Moving out. Initiating attack protocol 23.
I am ready to serve again.
We are the Emperor's
At
chosen.
last, back to war.
See? Well played by
Marine
me.
squad
Burn,
deployed.
heretic.
Awaiting orders.
Out macroed.
Taking
I
hits.
am the instrument of his will. Command me. To me, my brothers.
Isador is a
I have awoken. Identifying targets. I am ready to serve again. At last, back to war.
Marine squad deployed.
Faith is eternal. At last, back to war.
Yes, my lord. For the glory of the Imperium.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. By his
Does
word,
he just not have anything substantial?
I shall end you.
My faith is my shield.
Thank you very much.
By my command, attack! Space Marines, advance!
The good news is, at this pace, I will be done with this before the appointed time.
Command me.
Charge!
Yeah, this
I
is,
am the instrument of his will, by his word. I am ready.
essentially, it is just set up as a glorified skirmish.
What's your order?
They have some starter defenses to get them boosted,
I
but
await your instructions.
basic AI.
I have is eternal. Burn, heretic.
My tech rushes,
Faith
squashing.
is eternal.
We will crush the
Areas.
Faith is eternal.
So mighty,
Yes, my
so
lord.
strong.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live
So
for
wrecked.
yourself.
Ta-da!
To me,
Okay.
my brothers,
Now just burn
I
everything.
will crush those who stand before me. Even in death, I still serve.
Yes, it's a very difficult fight. Very, very tough. Struggled mightily to overcome
I am ready
overwhelming
to
odds.
serve again. I will be there soon. I have waited long for this day. I have
Full of
waited
obliterators
long
doing
for
nothing.
this day. I have waited long for this day. I
The
am
dreadnoughts
ready
have
to
waited
serve
a long time to this day.
To me, my brothers, I shall end you.
For me, it was just another Tuesday.
Orders received, brother.
For the Emperor.
Engaging the enemy.
Rocket launchers out.
We stand ready.
Faith is eternal. I will be there
Break
soon.
all the spiky stuff. We can't be having any of this non-compliant spiky stuff everywhere.
Take me into battle. At
I
last,
mean, look at
back
it.
to war.
Against health and safety.
Heretic. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Command me.
Yes, my lord. Understood.
Even in death, I still serve. I shall end
I mean, is there
While the
actually
enemies of the Emperor
anything
still
else
draw
left?
breath, there can be
Really?
no peace.
What is
Orders received. For the glory
or have I
of
got
the
to run around
Imperium.
and find every little
at
bloody...
last back to war.
Oh, there's a barrack there, which probably does. What?
I am ready to serve again.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Orders received.
Anything else? We good?
Fear our wrath. Moving out.
I mean, I know it told me to annihilate Chaos Forces, but I don't know. You know? Like,
Even in death, I still
thought I've got
serve.
much left.
Identifying targets.
Fair, I don't feel like they ever had much of anything.
Is eternal.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Whole fight fault.
I am ready
Not
to
just the
serve
one-sided.
again.
Initiating attack protocol 23.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
At your command, ever vigilant. Direct us to the enemy.
What would you have me?
Yes, my lord. Heresy grows from
Oh, if in
idleness.
doubt, just start capturing everything, I suppose.
What's your order? Orders received.
I've got to run out at some point, right? Right?
I am the instrument of
Counts
his
as
will.
dead, yeah.
I will purge the
Blow them all
unclean.
up.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
What is keeping them
I am prepared.
in this?
Ever vigilant. Take and ever vigilant.
I mean, I realise at this point it's meant to be a test of
He
your
who stands with me shall be
ability
my
to play the
brother.
game at this point.
Yes, my lord.
It is literally just a skirmish.
Yes, my lord.
Hey, you must know the game. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? You build things. That would imply you are building things.
At last, back to war.
None shall
not it?
stop us.
Yes, it is. Well,
Taking
often
damage.
you
Today the enemy
have they
shall
managed to rebuild their base in Secret?
Fear denies faith. Engaging the enemy.
I am prepared. The
Oh, he's
Emperor
going to get wrecked now.
protects.
No.
We are the Emperor's chosen. For the glory of the consolidating position on the objective.
I have waited
Consolidating
long for this
position on the
day.
A base somewhere in...
I am prepared. Praise the Emperor.
Oh, hello.
Is eternal.
Orders received.
Aha!
Stay vigilant,
Hello.
brothers.
Having
It is
bases
better to
totally
die for
closed.
the Emperor than live for yourself. I am the instrument of his will, by his word. Even in death I
Well,
still serve.
surprised me there's another whole base tucked away in there somewhere.
Yes, my lord. For the glory of the Imperials.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I think...
Even
most
in
parts-
death I still serve. Command me. Burn, heretic. I will crush those who stand before me.
The enemy is attacking.
What's
the
really weird
enemies
is
of
how
the
little
Emperor
it feels
still
like I
draw
have,
breath.
actually have on the map. It doesn't feel like I've got maps. Even though I do. I mean,
At your command.
Stack of dudes just chilling here.
None shall stop us.
Even in death I still serve. I am ready to serve. Again. I have waited long for this day.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
here,
breath,
so we
there
blow
can
up their
be
base.
no
It is
peace.
better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Assuming this is all dead, yeah.
Identifying targets. I shall
Fear
end.
denies faith.
Faith is eternal.
Charge.
At last, back to war. Burn, heretic. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Annihilated him.
Crush the enemies of the Imperials. Initiating attack from the
Can you imagine if this dragged on into huge, like, stalemate it's intended to be? Yes! I did actually have to blow up every single building, good grief.
You are a fool, Gabriel. You know you are no match for
I already
me.
beat you, though.
Of all my brothers, why you? You were stronger than this.
I am stronger than you ever imagined. I can feel the universe tremble at my approach. Even the gods know my name.
No one will remember you, traitor. I will see to that.
Oh shit, we lost.
Pathetic. You were great once, before doubt addled your will. Before you rendered judgment on Cyrene. Before you murdered the innocent and guilty, all in one stroke. You weak, sorry fool! How does it feel to have slain millions? To have betrayed your own family?
I betrayed no one. Innocents die so that humanity may live. I ended their suffering, as I will end yours.
You have beaten me. I cannot believe it. I was wrong, Gabriel. So wrong. I thought I was strong. Strong enough to
Progressing
control
through,
it.
it's
I
that
wanted to
very
use the power for
rigid
good,
animation.
for the Imperium. You must see that. You must give me the chance to make amends, to seek redemption.
If redemption is what you seek, then that is what I will give you.
He changed from having a plasma...
This is the fate of traitors. Remember this, and do not stray. If you
Transitioning
do,
between animations.
I will be ready to render you the same service.
I'm just going to look at the sky. It's a bit red, you know. It does show how much more complicated it is doing cinematics when you're dealing with humanoids and animation sets, because you've got to keep in mind prior to this they'd done Homeworld 2, where it's a lot easier to do these sweeping shots and just focus on, you know, these sleek, relatively fixed, you know, spaceships and whatnot.